Don't sell or rent your house before knowing these 5 factors. Before you sell or renting out your house, especially in Malaysia, in Johor Bahru, please don't make a move until you understand these 5 important factors. Because I've seen so many owners, they lose time, they lose money, and wasting good tenants and then don't know how to qualify the good ones. Not because the market is bad, but because they skip the basics. And these 5 factors are the most important basics before you start putting it and marketing it out there. Let's go through them one by one. Hi, my name is Drew Budiman and I'm a registered real estate negotiator based here in Johor Bahru. So I've helped many investors, business owners, and expats from Malaysia working in Singapore, or families that they're upgrading their homes, or Indonesian that work in Singapore, or even foreigners that want to invest in Johor Bahru because of the improvement of economy and politics here in Johor Bahru, or people who want to sell and rent out smoothly. So I actually started in property because once I started struggling renting my own unit, and then when I got someone that renting it long term, it basically messed everything up. So I realized there's a big gap in the industry. I realized there is a big lose in quality control of agents, real estate negotiators. And I didn't know that small but critical details until I become one. So here my mission is to sharing this information so you don't repeat the same mistakes again. Alright? So what are the 5 important factors before you start selling or renting your properties? If you want to know better the details of this, drop me a comment "sell" and I'll reach out to you personally how that you can strategize this depending on your needs and situation. But we can go through this 5 general idea today and show you what exactly needs to be done. So number 1 is the right price. Most owners think they can just post a high price and adjust later. Doesn't matter what the bank evaluation is, doesn't matter what the market price look like. But buyers and tenants, often they don't negotiate down. They scroll past fast. So as an example, if you found a listing and let's say if you're a buyer or tenants, you don't see that, alright, this is 1,000 ringgit more than what I want. Let me try to negotiate that. No, most people, they scroll past because they can find something that is better on the next page or the next listing, right? So it means you need to check actual transacted prices or rental rates around your area or market banking evaluation, because this is so important. If you don't know about this number, ask your agent for data and bank valuation. If you don't know this number, this will give a serious damage that you will lose people faster and not giving you any advantage. So first thing, you need to know the right price, knowing what is the market look like in that environment or surrounding. Factor number 2 is presentation matters. Your photos and first impression from buyers and tenants decide everything. Again, people will not just see and they directly want to engage with the listings. They will see the first impression and how that they resonate with the listing, with the property. So make sure you clean up first, declutter, do some small decoration or small things like light bulbs or wall stains. Just make sure everything is looking good before you take photos or even let the agent to take photos to showcase the property nicely. Because if you're doing it well, the value of the property can be different in few $1,000s, just easily like that. So you need to add on some things that is necessary and add off or remove things that is not important on that side. So you don't need renovation, just make it feel fresh and welcoming. You don't have to spend so much money on this, but make it presentable. That's the keyword. Alright, so factor number 3 is the marketing strategy right for who that you want to target. Marketing is very important because most agents and most people, they just market it from Facebook Marketplace, Muda, EdgeProp, PropertyGuru, and iProp, right? But don't just post on those and hoping everything is passive. You need to use some active strategy, such as doing some video tours, social media posting, and promoting it with the right channel. Don't just put it and hoping that someone will reach out to you, but you need to actively as well promoting it with some video, with some media to show the lifestyle, not just the room size, not just features and benefits, but how is that fit to the buyer or the tenants that wanting the property. So people don't just buy houses, remember, but they also buy how it feels to live there, how it transforms their lives, how it impacting their schedule, their daily life to life. That is very important for them to know, for you to know before you start selling or renting it out. So that's factor number 3. Let's go to factor number 4. Paperwork and legality. This is the most frustrating for most owners because before promoting your unit, make sure the documents are ready. The title deed, the garant, strata details, maintenance fee record, letter of authorization if you're using an agent. Make sure you have the tax record ready because missing paper delays deals and make buyers or tenants lose trust because speed is king. If you don't have it ready and you delay too long, that you will lose the buyers and the tenants for the right chance for you to get income. So factor number 5 is timing and strategy. Every single property has a timing. Maybe new launches nearby, school seasons, the environment changes, rental demand cycles, there's new malls, new shops that's booming around that area. So you always need to know your surrounding, the environment. Study your area and plan your launch, not too early, not too late. Because when you are doing it in the wrong timing, it can be too low of the pricing. If you do it too late, then it could be missing the timing of where the pricing should be good at the time. So a good strategy and timing is what turns a listing into a real deal, and you can make a big difference by getting to the right timing. So overall, before you start selling or renting your home, you need to check these 5 factors. So it's the right price, the presentation, the marketing, the paperwork and legality, and the timing and strategy. If you get this right, you will sell faster, you can rent better with less stress. Now, if you want a free checklist or personal advice how that you can list down your properties without getting scammed, without missing the timing, without a lot of paperwork and legality, knowing what exactly to do, just comment below plan. Then I will share my pre-sale and rental guide with you, and we'll connect soon and we'll see what I can provide for you as my consultation. I'll see you soon in the next video.